Pure Sound L was created to make masterminds, to give you mastery of yourself. As the program has come together with the Pure Sound method, it's come down to 16 parts to mastery. It may grow more, but there's 4 parts to the 4 by 4. I have the lifestyle design, I have leadership, culture, and business design. And there's 4 parts to those 4. That creates the 16 bars of mastery. Travis Soderwell, it's Pure Sound Daily Business. Peace. Now we have those 16 parts. Those 4 parts to the self. In that, 4 parts to ourself as far as areas of life. Just being very basic and general here. Ain't that deep. But it's straightforward, I guess I should say. And that our personal life. I say our personal life would be family. Maybe daily routines, habits. But mainly I'm thinking family. On how you go about what you do on a personal level. You have your individual life. This is that your internal world along with your immediate external world, excluding other people. So just you as an individual, internally and externally. To where your personal life is more, that's what we're talking about, the people close to you. It's family, friends, etc. Got your community. Of course, it's the next step externally. And we can say even beyond that. Just the idea, the general, larger idea of community in general. Outside of your close people. Say you're near of kin. That's your close. And then the community. People outside your immediate circle. You see every once in a while, associates, etc. But still saying more, this is more relational. Your church, your temple, your mosque. Your regular meetings and people you share values with. It's more the community piece. Personal, individual, community. And of course, your professional life. Your business. Your work. Your job. Your career. That area of life. How you bring your value to the marketplace. Coming right now, always a good reminder. Shout outs to Myron Golden and the levels of profit. Lowest level of profit in your professional career, job, work life. You're going to make low money if you're trading time for money. You're the person doing the work. Where I'm at, where I'm trying to get out of. Next level, management. People who manage the people who are trading their time for money. People that manage the people who do the work. Next level, communication. People that communicate an idea to get energy and motion, to get emotion out of others, to get people moving. And the highest level is imagination. You're creating your own idea, your own concept, using your imagination to bring something from within yourself and bring it out into the world. This can be anything from a new technology, which, we know big money in that. New technology, a new system. New system, example, Amazon. Right? It's a new system, new middleman, new distribution network. All the way from what I'm doing, what Coach Michael Burt's doing, what Myron Gold's doing, what Dan Henry's doing. Even Noble Drew Ali did. Brought forth a concept, brought forth a system, brought forth some ideas, brought them to the people. Coming from the imagination place. Sometimes you create it yourself. Sometimes you take what already exists, stir it up in a pot, or as we say, curate it, prepare it, bring it together so that people can be clear. People can have an easy understanding of it, which brings it back down to the imagination piece. Your imagination, bringing together other ideas, being able to communicate that to people, get them moving. Big money in that. Big fun in that. Big reward in that, internally and externally. Very high profit in being able to communicate, in being able to create, bring your imaginative ideas, your concepts, your creation, and bring it for value for other people. Those are the levels of profit. So we work the different parts. We work a system. We have a framework. Right? Those are the concepts outside of the actual framework and system that we're creating with our lifestyle, our leadership, our culture, and our business. And it starts with being open, honest, and responsible. So I know if you've listened to the earlier episodes, it was open, honest, and ethical. So we just made the adjustment. We continue to make the adjustments. And that I'm leaning into responsibility, especially for those of my age, my generation, of having a responsibility. One for yourself as a student, for your own growth, for knowing yourself, doing the work. So it ties right into being ethical enough to do the work, but it's really about responsibility. It's really about being responsive to the new information you are open to, responsive to the truth with the honesty, responding to that, and being responsible for me ties into vision. When we're talking about small P purpose and tapping in to our small P purpose so big P purpose can find us. Small P purpose being vision, goals, mission, and values. So definitely I'm heavy on my vision and values. And I can tie this right into personality type. So again, my skill of being able to take an idea and a concept and use that in life. Give people that concept so they can use it in life. So this is where my internal values align with my internal vision. And that I'm big on legacy. I'm big on leaving something for generations to come. Hey, it starts with those right here and now, right? My family, those close, and those who I connect with. But that's a big part of responsibility for me. Going right into small P purpose. You may feel the responsibility of having a mission or a goal. Pulling up your family, whether it's your larger family, you're the first one to go into business, you're the first one to make it big, you're the first one to pull people out of poverty, even with the numbers, or poverty in the mindset. That's your mission. That's a big mission. Huge. So there is no, scale and scope doesn't have to do with the money numbers, Doesn't have to do with time. Like in mine, I want to leave something for the next generation. It's just you. What's big for you? Want to pick your family up? Maybe it's just you. You want to get yours. You got something to prove. I got something to prove. I got something to prove to myself first. I got something to prove to a whole lot of other people. Trust. Trust. Time of this recording, yeah, I'm getting fired up. Set a date for a webinar. And that webinar ain't it. I'm just thinking that that's a domino. A webinar is a domino to get to the next webinar, to get to the next partnership, to get to the next live event, to get to the next partnership. Looking for that who. Who is going to connect with me? Who is going to connect me to more people? Who's looking for me? Who I'm looking for? Wants to do big things? Wants to leave a legacy? Interested in that responsibility piece they have? I have long-term vision. They may have the people. They may want to connect with a long-term vision. Someone who has a program outlined. They got people that are about that life. People that are ready. Maybe someone I already know. Again, these are all things that I've had to pull together. So I'm mainly talking about the program of the 16 parts of mastery. But we've gone over it again and again. And we're going to keep going over it. So as I'm reminded with my coaches, I'm reminding you as your coach. We need to work the system. Let's take the two and land the plane on that. Lifestyle design and business design. And the first piece is gaining awareness. Gaining awareness, talking lifestyle, gaining awareness of your character. It's where we're mainly talking about where you're at and where you want to be. What do you want to do? Tap into your interests. Or was it? Do you have interests, talents, abilities, hobby? Is it something that can lead to entrepreneurship, small business? If you have those aspirations, it's fine if you don't. Because again, when we talk about the areas of life, we all want to bring value to those around us. Some of us want to do it for money. Others of us just want to do it. Do it for those we love, or just do it. Just we have some value to give, and whoever comes around, hey, here, take some of this love, take some of this value with you. Perfectly fine. It's a lifestyle design. Tapping into your interests. What you're interested in. Is that your habit? Is it your routines? Or are you doing routines and habits that aren't fulfilling? That aren't tapped into your character? That aren't tapped into your interests? And why are you doing what you're doing? It's either because you have supportive self-talk that is pushing you forward with what you want to do, who you want to be, or you got some self-talk that is not self-serving. That's where you need to make the adjustments. And now that you have the awareness of these, we work to get a working knowledge of it. Right? We go into each of those parts, identify and locate strong parts, weak parts, make adjustments, have a plan, work the strategy that creates a system. And then the system is being reminded day in and day out to work all four of those parts of your life. Working on your character, working on your self-talk, working on your interests, working on your habits. Until it's so ingrained in you that one, hey, baby, you don't need no coach no more. You're good, you move forward. Or you're ready to level up to another level. Work on another part. Go deeper into it. Travis Soda Well. It's Pure Sound Daily Business. Are you working the parts to work your mastery? Peace.